This video will cover the most important things that you need to know about our recent dev merge. The new ACF baseplate entity should replace what was previously a physics prop as your baseplate. The baseplate entities also have seats embedded into them, which you can enter by pressing Alt plus E on the keyboard. Any prop on the contraption also has these seats and can be entered in the same way. These seats are invisible to any ACF projectile and damage, as opposed to normal seat entities. Unlike typical physics props, ACF baseplates cannot be fully destroyed, and once they reach 0 health, ACF projectiles and damage are invisible to them. When you have the Baseplates tab selected in the ACF menu tool, right-clicking a physics prop will convert it into an ACF baseplate. For now, the conversion feature only works for S-props plates. After that, dupe it, save it if you'd like to, paste it down, and they'll work as intended. The AIO controller is an optional entity that we've added to help newcomers. AIOs are a simpler, more limited alternative to WireMod pod controllers, camera controllers, EGP, E2 chips, and Starfall chips. Place it down and link it to your baseplate in order to control the contraption. Link your turret drives in order to aim. Then link your guns and racks so you can shoot it. Finally, link it to your main gearbox so that the tank is able to rotate and move under its own power. The AIO is smart enough to automatically work on all contraptions that use a single gearbox. Here's an example of it working. The turret entities replace what was previously controlled by a hollow turret chip. Wire active on the AIO to your pod controller, and target to your camera's hit pause. You can view the center of mass of all entities parented to a turret ring like so. Viewing the red quad will tell you where the center of mass is located. The further the COM is from the center of the turret's rotation, the more force it will take to turn the turret. This is why it is important to ensure that your turrets are well balanced. The turret motor entity can help with this. Electric motors spin faster but have less torque. Hydraulic motors have more torque but don't spin as fast. Lower tooth counts allow for higher acceleration at the cost of maximum turret speed, while higher tooth counts sacrifice acceleration for higher turret speeds overall. The turret motors must be placed close to a turret ring, linked to them, and then parented to them. Crew entities affect the performance of other ACF components within a contraption. They have an efficiency value that is affected by multiple factors, including health, lean angle, experience g-forces, and more. There are 4 different roles for crew members. Commanders don't link to any entities. Their role is organizing the crew, giving them buffs to do the roles more efficiently. Gunners affect the accuracy of any guns they are linked to. They should be parented to your turret ring. Loaders affect the reload speed of any gun they are linked to. Finally, drivers affect the fuel efficiency of any engines connected to the contraption. They should be linked to the ACF baseplate so that they can grab all the information they need. Upon being killed, a crew member will try to replace itself with the next highest priority crew member on the contraption. Here I have my driver and loader crew members set to be a priority of 1. My gunner has a priority of 2, and my commander has a priority of 3. When my gunner dies, the commander will replace him, rather than the driver or loader, because the commander has a priority of 3, while my driver and loader have a priority of 1. As you can see, the gunner and the commander have switched places. There are extra options in the menu should you want more control, such as not allowing a crew member to be replaced at all. Loaders will prioritize loading from higher priority crates. Stage 1 ammunition, which I've colored in red, has the highest priority, and should be closest to the loader. Stage 2 ammunition, which I've colored in green, has a lower priority and should be placed further away from the loader, etc. While first stage ammunition is not full, the loader will attempt to reload it with shells from the Stage 2 or higher ammunition. As you can see, the loader is moving shells from Stage 2 ammunition to Stage 1 ammunition, which is what is used to load the main gun. Notably, for settings this update, under Settings, Server-Side Settings, General Settings, you will find the minimum crew efficiency coefficient. By default, this is set to 0.1. By setting this to 1, you effectively remove the requirement for crew in a vehicle. Under Legal Checks, if you tick the box for Allow Arbitrary Parenting of ACF Entities, you will not be required to parent ACF entities to ACF baseplate entities. These other legal checks are also something to look at. These other settings, such as max armor, health factor, fuel factor, can also be adjusted to your liking.